falls over, he says, falls over. Hello, this is Kevin, and where am I today? Well, I am at, tries to read the name, St John the Evangelist in Hale. Yes, they are here. Cynthia and Steve. This is a quick trip out for us today. So we've stopped at this church to have a quick look round. Let me show you. And there we have it. Built of stone with a round tower with semicircled tiles or slabs going around the spire of the church. And the main entrance to the church is just up here, which is on the south side of the church. I've got a little bit of history about the place. Opened in 1844, St John's Church was designed by Benjamin Ferrey, a pupil of the famous architect Pugin. The church was founded by the Bishop Charles Sumner, Bishop of Winchester, whose official residence was Farnham Castle, and who, with his wife Jennie, lies buried in the churchyard below the east wall. The church may look older than it actually is, as it is built in the Romanesque style, prevalent in the late 11th century. It has a distinctive tall round bell tower rising above the southeast corner of the nave. Inside the church, relatively simple round arches mark out the main body. Outside, the stone walls are built of limestone clunch held together with yellow mortar. And it gives the building a soft golden glow. So this is the west end of the church. As you can see at the top there, you've got these round windows, all in clear leaded light. We've got several buttresses all the way around this church, but we've got quite a big churchyard here. And there is 2 or 3 quite famous people buried in this churchyard. And we have said we're going to try and find the gravestones if we can. Well, I think Steve's got the name of the people that are buried here. And I've got a bit of paper, but Steve's got something written down there, Steve. Look.
John Henry Knight, who was he was an inventor, and he was a builder of one of Britain's first petrol-powered motor vehicles, and a James Fellows, who was a cricketer and played first-class cricket for Kent County Cricket Club and Hampshire County Cricket Club.
Oh wow!
And then we've got there's some Commonwealth graves as well.
Oh, is there? Oh, we'll have to have a look to see if we can find those. But it's a very nice cemetery, actually. Very well kept, and we're actually under the shade of this lovely tree here at the moment, and of course you've got the yew trees and stuff like that. But we've had a quick look on this end, so let's have a look down the south side properly again. As you can see, the porch is, as the rest of it is, stone built. But I must admit, I've never seen a tower like that before. Absolutely amazing. And you've got some corbelling, I think that's what you call them, stone corbels, about 2/3 of the way up. Oh, excuse me, coughing up. And some very pretty flowers all the way around the edges of the church here. Lovely fuchsias. And And as I said just now, all of it is plain leaded light windows. So I'm now on the east end of the church, and at the top of this gable, got a very big circular window and three oblong, which looks like stained glass windows, which would be just where the altar is. So as we come round a bit further, we've got this little lean-to extension here on this north side, and that takes me in a full circumference of the church. It's got a slate roof, which is unusual. Usually it's a tiled roof. Got to be careful because the sun is directly to our going around to the west, so got to be a bit careful. It's on a very, very busy road, as you can see down there, and that's the road that takes you through to Farnborough and Aldershot. But Steve and Cynthia are still looking to see if they can find the graves of the people that Steve mentioned just now. Well, Steve has now found the other people that he mentioned in the bit just now about James Fellows, and this is his grave, and I think the one next door is his wife.
Yeah.
So we've actually managed and succeeded to find all the graves of the famous people in this cemetery. Steve's gone ahead of me, so let's have a look inside and see what we can find. Unusually, a painted door, but with nice big black ironwork on it. And we go into this little porch area, and that's who we've been talking about. Bishop Charles Richard Sumner, 1790 to 1874. And we go through these doors here into the main church. Let me just quickly pan round this way. Just heard the door shut behind me for no reason at all. And that one says that was only from 1913 to 2001 in memory of K. Champion. So a very recent stained glass window there. Unfortunately, this part of the church is very dark. But unusual where you come walking down here and you've got this completely separate piece and a very grand looking chair in front of me. Just there. And it's got some sort of a coat of arms on that. And above, but looking back towards the west end of the church, we've got these incredible timbers up in the roof space. And likewise this side in the central aisle, and great big arches, and you've got 4 on either side. And then we've got this area here going up to the altar. Now it says no entry there, and I will respect that. And beautiful stained glass windows. This is the ones I saw from outside, and I mentioned about they were going to be stained glass. So this is the east end of the church, and we've got the organ there with the pipes, very plain simple organ pipes there. We've got this rather lovely archway just as you enter the east end where the altar is, and we've got the pulpit just in front of me. And as we walk along here, the one thing I was just about to say, that there's one thing I haven't spotted yet, and that's the font, and the font is actually just here to my left hand side. Rather lovely looking font with all this carving all the way around the side with a wooden top, and it's got a ship's anchor on there, and it's got looks like possibly grapes there, and letter A. Lovely looking thing that is. Great big stone pillars supporting the arches. Rather lovely place. This is somewhere we've talked about coming from for some time, particularly Cynthia and I, when we've passed it on our journeys to Cash and Carry, which is where, funny enough, where we're going after our visit here. So we've finally made it. And it's a bit of an odd one because in certain parts it's been painted, and quite freshly painted it looks like down the bottom here on the entrance. And you do get the odd creaking floorboard, and then you've got some areas that have not been painted at all. But lovely, absolutely lovely. Really pleased we decided to stop. Steve's just spotted this lovely looking plaque set into the wall, and we're actually wondering if it's the John Knight that Steve was the inventor of the first engine motor. No?
I've got to get the paperwork.
He's got to get his paperwork out again. So we'll just wait for confirmation of what the first motor.
First petrol-powered motor vehicle.
First petrol-powered motor vehicle. There we go. We've got it there in the end. But we're pretty sure that this is the right one. Although there is another Knight at the side. I got told off by Cynthia just now because I got the lieutenant and the lieutenant back to front. I've done that so many times and I get told off every time. Why do I bother? But yeah, looking at the John Knight, and it says, look, underneath, also his son George William, who died the 31st of May 1855, aged only 5 years, also of Mary, wife of John Knight, who died August the 7th, 1898, in her 84th year. And John Knight was 60 years of age when he died. You look on some of these plaques and you see a bit of information that you wouldn't have otherwise have got. And of course it's very, very important. That one is of a George Henry Nicholson. Try and see what that says. George Henry Nicholson, barrister at law, the beloved son of George Thomas Nicholson, Esquire, of Waverley Abbey, Surrey, who lost his life in Spain on the night of the 14th of September 1850, aged 31. Can't see what that says there. Something he was travelling from Barcelona to Valencia, was overwhelmed. It was supposed to be by a sudden rush of water and swept down a narrow ravine into the sea. The spot where the accident occurred is between Orpesa and Castiglione della Plana at the... I'm going to cut that out. I can't be... Too many complicated words in there. I've been telling them off. They were standing the other side of me, so I'll be filming straight into the sunshine. Doesn't help, does it? Now all they're complaining about is they're going to have to squint. Well, Cynthia wouldn't, would she? Anyway, we finished here now at St Johns the Evangelist Church in Hale, near Farnham, in Surrey. So this will be Kevin, Steve and Cynthia saying bye-bye, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Hello, this is Kevin, and if you've enjoyed the video that you've watched today or tonight, whatever it might be, please follow, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Bye.